So this is just my experience with the Error 20 with the Canon N50 Mark II. Just a bit of a backstory. My Canon is about 2 years, 3 months old. I would say I've taken less than 1,000 photos with this camera. It's mainly used as a webcam. I use it for these sorts of videos, reaction videos, recording videos, and Zoom meetings at work as a webcam. Christmas Day, decided to take it home and take a few photos. Was playing around with the focus settings because I was finding the exposure wasn't quite right, and where it was picking up, I wanted it to focus mainly on the middle rather than things around the scene. So I was changing a lot of different settings. Started taking photos, and all of a sudden there was a loud click, a loud clunk. Sorry. And the error that you see in this little screenshot in the window next to me popped up. It said Err 20, ERR 20. Shooting is not possible due to an error. Turn the camera off and on again, or reinstall the battery. So I tried all those. I turned the camera off, I turned it on, I took the battery out, I put it back in again. I tried different batteries. I tried leaving the camera off for a few hours. I tried turning it off and on again quickly, taking the battery out, turning it on and off even while there's no battery in it, just see if it was sort of discharging the whatever electricity was still inside it. The camera shutter was stuck in a closed position. No matter what I tried, it wouldn't open. It was in a closed position, and due to that, whenever I turned the camera on, it was just this black screen that said 20. So I checked out the various, I tried also changing the lenses. Usually I have this pancake lens on, the 22mm f 1.8 I think it is. I remember that's my usual go-to lens for just out and about because it's a small profile. So I tried the stock lens, I tried that lens, and I tried another lens that I've got. All still having the 20 error. I even tried turning the camera off and on again while there was no lens on, and it made no difference. So what I had to do, I went to Canon's website. There didn't seem to be any. All the guides that you find on YouTube, they seem to show the camera being taken apart. I didn't really want to do that. Knowing me, taking the camera to pieces, one, it would void any warranty, and two, I didn't want any further issues to be caused by me taking the camera apart. So I contacted Canon on canon.co.uk, started a little web chat with an agent from Canon, went through the issues, and he suggested that it was an issue that I wouldn't be able to fix myself and it needed to be sent to Canon for repair. So I opened a case and I went through Canon's repair area of their website. I'll leave a link in the description below. There was various choices. I decided to go with the fixed rate payment fee, because you can choose for them to give you a quote, and then you can decide whether you want it repairing or not. You can choose an unlimited, you can put a limit on the amount you're willing to spend, and you can also choose their fixed price repair. So for me, I didn't want it to be too expensive because the camera itself is only about £600, so I didn't want it to be £400 or £500 for it to be repaired, because then that would negate the cost of actually repairing the camera. So I decided to go for their fixed price repair, which was £127. That included the carriage and the postage and the delivery. And so basically, on their website, you do need a printer because there will be a label that you need to print off, or I think you can get a barcode that you can take to Royal Mail for them to print off a label for you. I decided to just print off the label and post it myself. Sent it to Canon, got an email about 2 days after it being sent to say that they received the camera, and it was my case was still ongoing. Then I heard nothing for about 2 weeks. You can actually use their website to track your case, but most times I logged in, it said that the case was still open, there wasn't any updates. After about 16 days, I got an email to say my Canon had been repaired, which was good news, and I had to follow a link to make a payment before they were going to send it back. So it came to £127.70, including VAT. The issue was a short circuit within the camera, and it needed the shutter replacing completely. So it wouldn't have been something that I could have manually repaired myself, especially with it being a short possibly in the shutter itself. So they replaced the shutter unit, they gave the camera a service, and they sent the camera back. It took about 48 hours for it to arrive back once I'd made the payment. So all in all, took about 25 days from start to finish, from that initial conversation with the agent on Canon's website to making the payment and having the camera back. So not great, the fact that the had Error 20 with such small amount of use. Good quality camera. Canon, you'd expect more, especially with the fact that I haven't really used it a lot. So going forward, I've got the stock lens on there at the moment. I probably will switch back to the little pancake lens soon, but just for the time being, I just want to give it a little bit of use with the stock lens on, just for the moment, just in case that it was I don't think it was the lens that caused the issue, but I've just gone back to the stock lens for the time being. Hopefully the issue doesn't happen again. I'm not sure how many more times I want to repair this camera before it basically is not worth repairing. How much money do you throw at a camera like this, especially if it's only been used as mainly a webcam and something to vlog with and do the occasional reaction video, YouTube video with. I haven't really had a huge amount of experience with this camera so far. It's been well looked after, but it's a shame just taking it home for Christmas to take a few Christmas photos. Had this error, so that was unfortunate. And so all in all, good service by Canon. Recommend if you do have issues with your Canon products, just to go through Canon themselves. I did look around at other shops that do offer Canon repairs, but for £130 I thought I might as well go straight back to Canon for them to look at professionally, and at least you got the guarantee on the repair there. And so that was basically my experience with this Err 20. Wasn't something I could have fixed, unfortunately, despite turning the camera off and on again and reinstalling the battery, and it did need to go back to Canon for it to be fixed.